the NBA. Welcome, everyone, to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge on our sideline. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Lou Dort, and it's man in at the two-guard spot. And for Los Angeles, Isaac out there with Horford. Then there's Danny Granger. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Gasol in at the center. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Dort against Isaac. Now, here's Dort. Defense is right there. Paisley passes to Dort. Just 5 to shoot. That one doesn't go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Gasol, a screen on Dort. He trains the quick shot.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which team is able to dictate the pace tonight as well as the style of play.
Here's Giddey. After Danny Granger's buckets, Paisley.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of this game.
First team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for the away team, Darius Baszler.
And so he makes both from the line. About a minute played so far here in the first. Granger dishes to Gay. Spins. Horford trying to free himself up. Kicks it out to Granger. He takes it in. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Give it up for the D. No fear. You risk getting posterized. You know what, though? You still taking it.
Out to the wing. And stolen by Gay. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Horford's got the ball. And the basket by Isaac.
Awareness and the IQ of Horford. So adept at getting the ball to his open teammates.
And Danny Granger gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Giddey. Granger covering. Isaac with the steal.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
You can't forget about the precise mid-range shooting of Gay. He's as good as they come from it.
And here are the Thunder now. It's a 5-point game. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City. Up, high post, again, Los Angeles.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
It's been a slow start here for Oklahoma City. Outside favors. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The shot by Paisley, no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. Granger kicks to Isaac. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
And now it's looking like it's going to be their night. I mean, the lead keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Hey, dishes it to Gasol.
2 minutes remaining.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles.
2 minutes.
Horford sets a screen for Granger. Again, Los Angeles. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes play. There's the feed to Muscala. Shot to stop the run. That one goes in.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
Oh, yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to pressure him in that mid-range area.
And that one, good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Ball's knocked loose. Oklahoma City trails by 12. And there's the drive. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. 55 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Finley. Again, Los Angeles.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Okashevsky's checked in for the Thunder.
Third team foul.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the...
And I think when it comes to be tough, the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay review.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
Something a lot of people have been hoping for.
Home team.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Wiggins against Havlicek. 5 to shoot. From deep. The Thunder with another miss.
It's just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
On the wing, Stevenson. Back to Havlicek. And the pass to Finley. Over Roby. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we enter the first quarter of play. Los Angeles on top, leading by 14. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, governing the split-second chance opportunities. I mean, that's what has them in the lead right now.
So the Thunder 5 right now. They've got Favors. And it's Jerome in at the point guard. City trails by 16. Here's Mann. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Favors. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now here's Johnson. D right on him. Granger passes to Finley. Tries the spin move. Again, Los Angeles.
That's 10 straight off of the mid-range.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Poked away. Granger left side. No one near him. Again, Los Angeles.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Here's Mann.
And now they've chosen the full court man-to-man.
Here's Jerome. Granger covering. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City. Marcus Gasol is checked in for Los Angeles. Gay comes in for Michael Finley. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now here's Gay. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. Kicks it out to Granger. From deep three-point range, they get it again. Gasol no good. And here is Maladon. And it's off from three-point range. Granger outside. Here's Gasol. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Sheer determination. Gasol hustles to the ball. He converts off the miss.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Trying to get something going. Rejected by Gasol. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And he's good on the three ball. Gay's got 7.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Al Horford, he's checked in for Granger. And it's Jonathan Isaac in for Johnson. Now here's Maladon, who's guarded by Johnson. Stevenson's checked in for Los Angeles. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Roby's checked in. Los Angeles on D. Here's Baisley. Gay with the block.
And Gay has put a ton of work into his defense over the years. Specifically, it's how he times blocking those shots.
No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Gay kicks to Gasol. Gay passes to Isaac. Back to Gay. Just 4 to shoot. A minute 42 left to play in the first half. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Now here's Horford. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Fires, high post. Yep, that one goes.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Knocked loose. Stevenson with the bounce pass. Here's Isaac. Again, Los Angeles.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Stevenson drives in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Now here's Maladon. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the half. And it's sent back by Isaac. Outside, Horford. Pass to Gasol. Horford sets a screen for Gasol. Again, Los Angeles.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Isaac passes to Horford. The dish to Stevenson. He claims that one off the back iron and down it falls. Stevenson's got 4 points now in the quarter. There's 21 seconds left in the second quarter. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. And so here is Oklahoma City, stolen by Stevenson. Pass to Fry. There's the triple. The shot misses. And so it's Los Angeles with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Rudy Gay having a dominant impact in this game.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, you must try to match his energy level first and foremost. But right now, he's just out hustling guys to the ball.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Marc Gasol is out there with Horford. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Danny Granger. And it's Isaac into the three spot.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. And there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here's Dort. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Favors with a screen on Isaac. Here's Dort. That one wide left. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Here's Gay. He's got 9. Here's Horford. Off target from three-point range. On offense, here are the Thunder. Here's Mann. Buries the jumper to finish the break. Mann's got his first points in this one.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Granger for the three. Here's Isaac. And it's good from the elbow. Isaac's got 10.
And Isaac has proven to be more than capable with his mid-range jump shot. He keeps it up high in the air so the defense doesn't really have a chance to disrupt his rhythm.
Now here's Gasol. And he gets it to go. 6 points for him.
Another turnover there leading to a basket.
And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Man, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
They couldn't ask for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Here's Giddey. No points in the game yet for him. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh, he'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Granger outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for it with hops.
Granger with the ball. He's got 9. Kicks it to Gay. Outside, Horford. The leaner.
2 minutes remaining.
That's good from Gay on the assist by Horford.
And Gay is surprisingly finessing the paint. A real offensive juggernaut.
And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Bam Adebayo is checked in for Gasol. Johnson comes in for Al Horford. And it's Johnson in for Rudy Gay. Isaac has the open look. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, he's aggressive offensively, and the versatility in that arsenal, when you look at his size, is what makes him, at times, unguardable.
Here's Jerome. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo, an athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Now Granger. The pass to Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Pass to Isaac. Lets the three fly. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. And the basket is good. Isaac's got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's Jerome. And Danny Granger gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Outside Williams. 29 seconds left in the third. He kicks it to Muscala. Pass to Pokusevski. Shot clock at 5. Back to Muscala to end the run. Rebounded by Isaac. They grab their own miss. And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard, put the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Stolen by Stevenson. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Wiggins. He's out there with Maladon. Muscala is out there with Williams. And it's Pokusevski in at the 4. Buries it from three-point range. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
And I also love what they do. Just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
Now, here is Havlicek. On the wing, Isaac. Over Williams. No good on the shot. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. For the finish. Got a hand on it. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Isaac. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Bam Adebayo comes in for Channing Frye. And it's Johnson in for Isaac. And here's Wiggins. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Now here's Melida. Not a lot of room. And Adebayo sends it back. Johnson in the corner. Williams against Stevenson. Takes it inside, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Away team.
That free throw good from Stevenson.
Aaron Wiggins. That's his first personal foul.
And so he hits both. Now here's Melida. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Passes it to Roby. On the wing, Williams. Here's Roby. Shot clock at 6. Outside Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Stevenson outside. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. The pass to Melida. Wiggins outside. Poked loose. Stolen by Havlicek. Here's Johnson. Adebayo down low. From outside the arc. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Adebayo. Johnson's got himself going with the triple. His first basket of the game. And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Okashevsky's checked in for Williams. And it's Ty Jerome in for Wiggins. Robinson Earl. He's guarded by Adebayo. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can they get it? The Thunder with another miss. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
All by himself. Here's Melida. Missed inside.
D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy lane.
Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard. Boy, that has to be a relief. Ending a 14-0 run by Los Angeles.
1:05 left to play in the final quarter. Adebayo the screen. Havlicek. A three-pointer off the mark. Havlicek's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Jerome. He's guarded by Johnson. Five on the clock. Here's Jerome. Off target from outside. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-2 run here. From the arc. Sinks the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
Now, here's Melida. Right wing. Here's Jerome. Covered by Havlicek. Inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Johnson finds Johnson. Fires from the wing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Second team foul. At the line for your home team.
And both free throws good for Johnson. So So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. In this game, we'll see Portland going up against Los Angeles. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And here at the table, two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Marc Gasol, Al Horford out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Rudy Gay. And for the Trailblazers, they've got Josh Hart, Justice Winslow out there with Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Anthony Simons, and it's Ellaby in at the two-guard spot. Here's Granger. Shot from the top of the key, and he gets the bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in.
It's Hart on the wing from the arc. Hits the trifecta.
You got to respect Hart's range if you're the defense. He's proven to be dangerous from distance.
Here's Granger from deep. Sinks the tray. He's got 5.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. You can see why.
Defense.
At the line for your home team, and one time.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Pass to Hart. And here is Winslow. Just 5 to shoot. From about 19. Ooh, rejected by Horford. And Horford powers it home.
You have to admire when a big man like Horford runs the floor gracefully like that. I mean, he really finishes with style in the open court.
Here's Ellaby. Pass to Nurkic. And they're pushing it up. The open shot, Isaac cans it with nobody near him.
And then 7'1" Gasol sees over the defense with ease. I mean, fantastic spot in the open man.
Here's Simons. There's a screen by Nurkic. Tries a 9-footer. And Gasol with the block. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Gay driving in. Pass to Granger. Second chance effort. No luck on that one. And it's Portland the other way. Outside Hart. Here's Simons. Here's Nurkic. Checked by Gasol. Back to Simons. Shot clock at 6. Over Gay. And it's Simons missing. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Gasol, a screen on Nurkic. Horford for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Both teams will make substitutions. So it's the home team now, trailing by 8.
John Havlicek. That's his first personal, first team foul.
Now Portland with it. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 fouls and we're not even out of the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
McLemore's checked in for Hart.
Personal, second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your home team, Ben McLemore.
On defense, the visiting team.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Brown for 3. First shot won't go.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Here's Stevenson. Gets the 3 to fall.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Smith. Bledsoe for 3. That shot missing. And Los Angeles the other way now. Well, you want to talk loaded college teams? Eric Bledsoe played with some serious talent during his 1 year in school.
Bledsoe went 18th overall in the 2010 draft. He was the 4th selection from his school. Now, John Wall went 1st overall, DeMarcus Cousins 5th, and Patrick Patterson 14th. I'm happy I never had to face that squad when I was in college.
Nice move. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Hughes, he's checked in for Bledsoe. .59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's McLemore. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside, Brown. 6 to shoot. Can they get it? The shot comes out. And Los Angeles the other way now. There's 31 seconds left now in the first quarter. Puts one up from 19. Stevenson's shot is good. He's got 5.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
It's stolen. Out to the wing. Beyond the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
20 seconds left in the first quarter here.
Foul right off the bat. You need to pick up your first one so quick.
Third team foul. Checking in for the away team.
Here's Blevins. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Blevins. Back to Brown. And it's rejected. And he gets it back. And so it's Los Angeles feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. They just can't miss right now. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Los Angeles.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
The other thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast break. They're definitely getting some points that way.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Johnson is out there with Marcus Gasol. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Johnson. Pass to Blevins. Clock at 6. And no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Gay left side. Johnson against Nurkic. He shoots it. The shot by Johnson, no good.
You expect him to make those. You've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Pass to Winslow. It doesn't go for him. Johnson with the defensive effort. Gasol with it. Defended by Nurkic. Hard against Gay. Tries it from the top of the key. To the left wing. Here's Granger. He buries it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
Passing the ball, playing with purpose. Marc Gasol, I mean, he's an important cog in this offense.
Who poked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Still home team.
Simons is checked in for Blevins.
On the floor for the away team.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Winslow. Horford with the block.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The steal. In transition, here they come. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Finley. Here's Stevenson. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Here's Simons. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Adebayo sets a screen. Back to Horford. Over Winslow. Out to Horford. Adebayo sets a screen. And Horford gets it to go. Horford's got 7.
Even though he's been stretched out this game, Horford, he still remains a solid mid-range jump shooter.
Horford's got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%.
Home team.
So both teams making some changes here. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's McLemore. Offline with a 3.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Shoots. Horford can't hit. Bledsoe outside. It's Brown on the wing. A minute 37 left in the first half of basketball. Bledsoe with it. Now Horford defending. 4 on the clock. Pass to McLemore. Oh, they need this. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Isaac with a screen on Bledsoe. Here's Horford. Isaac, the pass to Horford. Over Bledsoe.
Home team foul. Van McLemore. That's his first personal. First team foul. Checking in for your home team. Elijah Hughes.
Isaac outside.
Dennis Smith Jr.
Horford for 3. Pass to Stevenson.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First personal. Second team foul.
First free throw is good. Johnson, he's checked in for Bledsoe.
Lance Stevenson.
And so he makes both from the line. Now here's Smith. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Things just don't seem to be.
Track.
Puts up a 3. Finley grabs the miss.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Horford, a screen on Johnson. Pass to Finley. Horford, left side. The 15-footer. It's good. Horford's got 4 this quarter.
Now, this is how much confidence Horford has in himself. It's what makes him such an efficient offensive player.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Hughes. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Johnson. It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Still home team ball. Substitution for the away team.
From deep 3-point range. No luck on that one. And so it's Los Angeles with an almost surefire victory here. Up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Simons.
And they're just not willing to give the ball handlers any breathing room.
We've got Anthony Simons. Josh Hart is out there with Justice Winslow. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Ellaby in at the shooting guard position. Now Los Angeles with it. And for Los Angeles, Marc Gasol is out there with Al Horford. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Rudy Gay. Gasol the screen. Horford for three. And it's Portland the other way. Pass to Ellaby. Here's Simons. Now Nurkic. Ooh, rejected by Horford. Gasol, a screen on Nurkic. Pulls it from 20, and he hits the jumper. Horford's got 11 points.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Away team foul. Danny Granger. That's his first personal. First team foul.
Horford's gone 5 for 11 from the field. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Shot by Nurkic, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. From about 19, and Horford gets it to go. He's got 13.
And the D having issues slowing down their mid-range game.
Gasol the screen from outside the arc. And it's Horford again missing.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just won in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
And the 6'6" forward Justice Winslow, drafted 10th in the 2015 draft. I mean, he's a strong-body defender, and he loves to make winning plays.
And you know, Grant, Winslow battling some injuries in recent years. When healthy, he is definitely a difference maker.
I mean, I love that he's a gritty defender who's also an outstanding passer. Now, his scoring has lagged behind a little bit, but nevertheless, he sets the tone with his effort and attention to detail.
Here's Bledsoe. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Horford. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Now Portland with it. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. To the wing, right side. Here's Nurkic. He can't get that one to fall. And Los Angeles the other way now. Pass to Adebayo. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Finley. Shoots over Hart. Money from the wing.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
Outside Hart. Pass to McLemore. Gets the three ball to go. McLemore's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's why McLemore is out there. The way he opens up the floor with his outside shooting is huge for this team.
Adebayo, a screen on Bledsoe. They get it back. Here's Finley. To the left side wing. From deep, Gay drops in the three.
and they're giving up way too many second chance points.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Home team.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
For the away team.
So it's the home team now. Pass to Smith. Here's Blevins. Down low. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Johnson. Kept alive. To the paint.
Home team foul. Ben
Hughes, he's checked in for McLemore.
That's his second personal, second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your home team, Elijah Hughes.
Johnson against Smith. Hits the target from 18 feet. Johnson's gotten his first points in this one.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Inside, Watford. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal, third team foul.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
The offensive glass, creating extra opportunities has been the key.
To the inside, over to the left wing. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter, and that one good.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Now Portland with it. Pass to Hughes. The ball's knocked loose. Smith against Johnson. 6 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Watford. Off target with the three. Here's Havlicek. The three is up. He can't hit that time. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Los Angeles Lakers delivering the blowout. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. They've got Johnson. He's out there with Eric Bledsoe, and it's Hughes in at the small forward position. Havlicek's shot is off. Now Portland with it. To the middle. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Here's Stevenson. He's covered by Bledsoe. Shoots. Stevenson's shot is good.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Now here's Bledsoe. The D's right on him. Outside Johnson. It's tipped. And he stays with it. Driving to the basket. Another shot. And he sinks the layup.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Here's Stevenson. He's covered by Bledsoe. Stevenson's shot is good.
This game would have a different look if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, 100% from the field for him.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Bledsoe. Outside Johnson from 20 feet. Deflected. Here's Stevenson.
Blocking foul called on Eric Bledsoe. That's his second personal, first team foul. Checking in for the away team, Jonathan Isaac, Rudy Gay, Danny Granger.
Gasol, a screen on Bledsoe. Jacks up with 3. The kick out to Gay. Pass to Granger. Shot clock at 5. Adebayo, a screen on Bledsoe. Here's Granger. No good with the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hughes, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. Isaac with a screen on Bledsoe. Adebayo from long range. He drops it from range. Adebayo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Hughes. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's Isaac. The 3 is up. They grab their own miss. Chalk up 2 there.
Sheer determination. I mean, Gasol hustles to the ball. He converts off the miss.
2 minutes in the game.
They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
Outside Winslow. The 15-footer. Hits wide right. Hits off the rim. Now Los Angeles with it. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Adebayo passes to Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Bledsoe with it. Watford. And the 3 off target. Here's Granger. And Winslow comes to help. Now here's Adebayo. Picked by Isaac. Fires top of the key. Adebayo. That's good. Adebayo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Pass to Winslow. From deep, Johnson. That shot is off. And Los Angeles the other way now. Adebayo, a screen on Bledsoe. Granger. And they get it back.
Big offensive board. They can milk that clock even more now.
Now Portland with it. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot blocking threat.
4 on the clock. Here's Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
Rudy Gay picks one up.
First team.
Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
And even with the coach's challenge,
the previous play is under
many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least
after the review, the challenge is successful.
Timeout. Away team. Who wants a t-shirt?
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Al Horford.
Just an effective weapon for them on the inside tonight. He was such a reliable option for them on offense with his muscling his way to the basket from the low block.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. Lets it go from deep. No good that time. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for joining us. We'll see you next time.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Patrick Beverley out there with Russell. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. And for Los Angeles, we've got Rudy Gay. Horford is out there with Marc Gasol. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Granger in at the 1. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Right side Gasol. Horford with the screen on Towns. No one covered.
With that height, Marc Gasol will always be able to get off his shot from mid-range.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Here's Russell. Towns down low, defended by Gasol. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And Towns, not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And so Beverley will bring it up for Minnesota. And there's the pass to Russell. Granger with the rebound. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area, and we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
Russell looking around. Outside, Towns. All alone. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Towns has got his second bucket.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
The shot's good from Granger.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Russell against Granger. Right side Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Knocks it loose and stolen by Gay. Here's Horford. Kicks it out to Granger. Gay trying to break free. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Russell against Granger. Passes to Towns. Releases from 15. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Isaac outside. Granger outside. Out left of the wing.
2 minutes.
Isaac with the screen for Gasol. That one falls.
Gasol looks so smooth on these jumpers. He has practiced this shot time and time again.
Minnesota trails by 8 and stolen by Gay. 1:39 left here in the opening quarter. Isaac outside. Over Edwards. Again, Los Angeles.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Minnesota making some changes. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first. Fry, that's for 2. Again, Los Angeles. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And Minnesota has possession. John Havlicek missing from long range. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
And you love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Here's Noel. 41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. There's a good screen. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Now here's Fry. He's covered closely. Pulls from the top of the key. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Pass to Reed. Stolen by Stevenson. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some.
Lance Stevenson.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Los Angeles on top, up by 15. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Johnson is out there with Johnson. And it's Marc Gasol. Then it's Lance Stevenson. And it's Finley in at the 2. Minnesota trails by 17. Beverly the pass to Layman. Here's Towns. No good on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Finley. Defended by Beverly. Pulls it from 20. Kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson sets the screen for Johnson. Cans the tough leader from the outside.
I mean, no one really near him, but still, he's able to knock down the off-balance shot.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Danny Granger is checked in for Lance Stevenson. Minnesota also with the sub. Russell, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly. Here's Minnesota. Trailing by 19. Here's Prince. Johnson with the block. They retain possession. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Rudy Gay's checked in for Los Angeles. Edwards has come in for the Timberwolves. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And here's Gay. Johnson outside. Cuts it 5. It's rebounded by Towns.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Russell kicks to Edwards. Puts it up from 12, and Gasol sends it back.
The former defensive player of the year, Gasol, showing his stuff.
Basket counts.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
Here's Balmore. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Stolen by Granger. Gay with it. He kicks it to Granger. Johnson sets the screen for Granger. Again, Los Angeles. Here's Balmore. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Bam Adebayo is checked in for Gasol. Horford comes in for Johnson. And Isaac subbed in for Johnson. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Vanderbilt's checked in and stolen by Granger. Here's Isaac. The offensive rebound. Adebayo high post. Isaac against Russell. And the basket by Isaac.
Fluid release, that assured attitude. Isaac feels like he can score from here anytime he wants.
Havlicek is checked in. And then for Minnesota, Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. Malik Beasley comes in for Jake Layman. And it's Noel in for D'Angelo Russell. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul. Okogie's checked in for Minnesota.
Substitutions for the away team. Josh Okogie.
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Stolen by Granger.
2 minutes.
Here's Horford. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And they recover it. Really left alone that time. Noel's got his first basket. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Now here's Granger. Guarded by Reed. Over in the corner, Isaac. Ring shot on the way. Count it. Good. Isaac's got 6 points.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
And Beasley has the ball here for the Timberwolves. Here's Noel. It's Beasley on the wing. It's good from long range.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Los Angeles leading by 22. Three-pointer. Granger. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Granger. Adebayo with a screen for Granger. Isaac outside. Granger outside. And finished off by Horford.
And how about the court awareness from Horford? Quickly grabs the board and doesn't let the possession go to waste.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Noel. Granger covering. Tipped away. Stolen by Granger. Outside, Horford. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far it hasn't been close. Los Angeles on top as they end the second quarter with a tremendous 17-5 run. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. An exceptional performance from Danny Granger.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Towns, D'Angelo Russell out there with Patrick Beverley. Then there's Edwards. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 spot. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Edwards dishes to Russell. Driving inside.
What drive by Gasol on defense, using his gigantic body to annoy shooters the best he can.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Second team foul.
And Russell, a player known for his offense, but Greg, he's put in work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Now here's Gasol. Launches a 3, and the basket by Isaac. Isaac's got 9.
The big fella loves to pass. Marc Gasol with the vision and court awareness to do it from anywhere on the floor.
Isaac's gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Outside, Edwards. Back to Russell. Stolen by Granger. Edwards against Gay. The shot from 20 feet away. Again, Los Angeles.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now, here is Russell. It's rebounded by Gasol. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Offensive rebound. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. He has 6.
Marc Gasol does so many things. One of my favorite attributes, toughness and grit he brings to this team.
Gasol, a screen on Russell. Gay, that's a 2-pointer. Outside, Horford. 3-pointer. The shot comes out, and Minnesota now the other way. Everly with the ball. And Granger picks him up defensively. That's tipped. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. And Isaac throws it down.
Take a look at Isaac there, just patrolling the passing lanes. Outstanding at knowing when to anticipate that pass.
Here's Beverly. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Isaac with the ball. And the officials signal a backcourt violation. Not very careful there. McDaniels checked in. Here's Towns. Outside Edwards. Russell passes to Edwards. Here's Towns. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact. And he'll go to the line for two.
That's a nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
Minnesota shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight. First one falls for. And Los Angeles with some changes. Fry comes in for Marc Gasol. And Lance Stevenson subbed in for Rudy Gay. Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Malik Beasley comes in for D'Angelo Russell.
It's so obvious that Towns wants to learn and grow as a player. He's already an impressive force on the floor, but he's always looking for those little ways to up his level.
Now, here's Fry. Following the miss by Lance Stevenson. And Fry kicks to Stevenson. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Launches it. That shot off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Beasley for three. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Los Angeles with another miss. Minnesota with the ball. To the inside. Towns off with the layup.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
Johnson the screen. Here's Finley. From the top of the key, he buries it. Now Beverly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
We know Beverly's ability as a defender, but don't underestimate his ability as a distributor. He has good vision.
46 seconds left in the third quarter. Johnson sets the screen for Stevenson. Johnson with the screen on Beasley. Kept alive. Reed with the block.
Out of bounds.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Havlicek in for Michael Finley. Okogie's checked in for the Timberwolves. Noel comes in for Patrick Beverly. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for McDaniels. 29 seconds left in the third. Stolen by Stevenson. And it's slammed in by Stevenson.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Stevenson's gone 3 for 5 from the field. Here's Noel. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Okogie, the pass to Reed. Johnson in the corner. And so it's Los Angeles. Sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. And they've created a bunch of turnovers. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Gay on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Jerry Sloan. We've got Lance Stevenson. He's out there with Havlicek. Johnson is out there with Bam Adebayo. Here's Balmaro. Now here's Reed. No good.
and a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Havlicek kicks to Johnson. Stevenson outside. From about 19 feet, they get it back. A second chance effort. Doesn't go that time.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
From 13, Noel, no good. And here is Los Angeles now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now, here is Havlicek. Defense right on him. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And it's blocked by Stevenson. They get it back. Prince wide open. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. They'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Personal foul.
To succeed in this league, you can never be satisfied. It's a certain mentality, and Prince has that.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
McDaniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Here's Balmore. Noel passes to Balmore. Six on the shot clock. Now here's McDaniel. He's guarded by Johnson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. Shoots it up. Here's Gasol. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, few active players have taken more contact inside than Marc Gasol. He knows how to handle it.
Now the pass to McDaniels. It's stolen by Johnson. The finish. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Noel passes to McDaniels. Prince outside. 5 to shoot. Kicks it to McDaniels. Over Johnson. And the shot falls short this time. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Adebayo the screen. Shot from the top of the key. Again, Los Angeles.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Noel passes to Balmore. They set the pick. He dishes it to Prince. To end the cold streak. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson outside. Johnson, the pass to Gasol. Shoots over McDaniel. Here's Adebayo. No good that time. Prince with the defensive effort. Now the Timberwolves with it. Here's Reed. And the layup's good off the glass.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Johnson, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Finley. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Noel. He's guarded by Johnson. To the left wing. And here is McDaniel. And finished off by McDaniel.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan on the sidelines. We have David Aldridge reporting. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Marc Gasol is out there with Horford. Then there's Danny Granger. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Gay in at the two-guard spot. And for Denver, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. Morris is out there with Will Barton. And it's Green in at the three, the small forward. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Granger with the ball. Horford with the screen on Morris. Granger misses.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And it's Green missing. From past the arc, sinks the three-pointer.
Right now playing with a terrific rhythm. Jonathan Isaac, assertive guy who can burn you with the catch and shoot.
Granger against Morris. Pass to Jokic. To the middle. And it's Green with the jam.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And here is Los Angeles now. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Isaac outside. Buries the 20-footer. Isaac's got 5 points so far.
How about the handles of Jonathan Isaac? Outstanding job reading the defense and taking what he sees.
It's the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Barton against Gay. Now here's Barton. Tight defense on him. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Drains the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
This is it to Gay. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Gotta admire the fast release of Gay. Once he has the ball in his hands, he's looking to shoot.
Gay's gone a perfect 2 of 2 from the arc. Morris passes to Gordon. Jokic trying to free himself up. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Granger leading the charge.
Ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's been a slow start here for Denver. Trailing here by 8. Granger dishes to Gasol. Gasol setting the pick for Granger. Back to Gasol. And stolen by Gordon. Barton with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Barton kicks to Green. Here's Jokic. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Here's Stevenson. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. There's a screen. There's the three. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Denver trails by 9. Campazzo, the pass to Forbes. Knocked away. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. first quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Johnshaw, covered by Havlicek. It's hauled in by Fry. Los Angeles leading by 9. To the wing on the left. Shoots. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Nuggets on offense. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. From deep, Stevenson. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Home team ball.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Denver trails by 9. Cousins with a screen on Stevenson. Driving to the basket. Good D by Stevenson. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And Fry kicks to Finley. Here's Havlicek. Offensive rebound. And he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
It's tipped. From deep three-point range, and so it's Los Angeles. They lead at 11 points to end the quarter, and it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
So with Gasol on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Jerry Sloan. We've got Danny Granger, Channing Frye out there with Johnson. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Johnson in at the small forward. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
Los Angeles leading by 11.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Granger kicks to Gay. Johnson with a screen on Rivers. They get it back. Gay outside. Granger passes to Johnson. Buries the long-range jumper. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room ready to run. Their transition game has been in full effect.
Snatched up. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. And stolen by Gay. From deep, Johnson. And Jokic with the rebound. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Granger. Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. Morris with the ball. Gay picks him up defensively. From deep, Jokic. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Jokic has got 8 points.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Johnson sends the screen for Granger. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Granger's got his first 3 points of the game. Denver trails by 18. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
Here's Granger again, Los Angeles.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Granger against Morris.
2 minutes.
Here's the pass to Jokic.
2 minutes.
Back to Morris. 5 on the clock. The 11-footer. And it's off the back rim. No good. Los Angeles leading by 18. Granger outside. Pass to Johnson. Johnson sets the screen for Johnson. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
Barton dishes to Morris. Jokic finds Barton. Gay with the block.
You got to respect those long arms of Gay. I mean, superb at swatting shots away. Put those big hands.
Pass to Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. And stolen by Granger. Johnson against Barton. Back to Johnson. Takes the three. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Johnson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Granger passes to Gasol. And he banks in the layup.
That 7'1" frame of Marc Gasol, strength, power, you name it, he can absorb contact.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Morris looking over the floor. Outside Gordon. Jeff Green on the wing. 6 to shoot. And here's Jokic outside.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Passes it to Gasol. Back to Johnson. Gasol inside. Kicks it out to Granger. Johnson, a wide open look. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so it's Los Angeles in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. Bill Barton is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Green in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Here's Los Angeles now. Isaac left side. Lets it go from the wing. Outside for Gasol. Horford trying to free himself up. No good from Gasol. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Barton. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10" frame to send it back.
Gay outside. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Buries the 20-footer. Gay's got the first basket of the third quarter for Los Angeles. Poked loose. Isaac with the ball. Now guarded by Barton. Horford sets a screen for Isaac. Count it. Isaac's got 7.
Yeah, Isaac has got a high release, excellent balance in the mid-range. Really nicely done.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Najee's checked in, and it's Rivers in for Barton. And then for Los Angeles, Channing Frye's checked in for Gasol. Finley comes in for Rudy Gay. And Lance Stevenson subbed in for Danny Granger. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And it's blocked by Stevenson.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
They get the rebound. The pass to Finley. Stevenson outside. Second chance shot. Again, Los Angeles.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Cuts off the pass. From deep. The shot will not fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. Isaac left side. Again, Los Angeles.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
And here's Denver. They're scoreless since the first half. And stolen by Horford.
2 minutes.
One-on-one fast break.
2 minutes.
They get it back. No good with the layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And stolen by Horford. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. No good from Frye. Pass to Najee. 1:31 left to play in the third. They need this, and it's blocked by Stevenson.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half, you need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Here's Isaac. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
It's stolen. And now Stevenson running the floor all by himself. Scooped up. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
52 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Finley. And that one's on target from the wing.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And here's Denver. Here is Forbes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Havlicek. And stolen by Cousins. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that one's good. Green.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Havlicek outside. Hands it from downtown. Havlicek's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Back to Green for the 3. It's tipped. And so it's Los Angeles holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Adebayo. Johnson is out there with Havlicek. Then there's Johnson. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Stripped it away. Johnson surveying the floor. Down low. It's stolen by Green.
Awaiting foul. That's his first personal.
Austin Rivers. He's checked in for Denver.
Into the lineup for your home team, Austin Rivers.
To the middle. Here's Cousins. And the jam by DeMarcus Cousins.
Are you kidding me? DeMarcus Cousins, my goodness. Go ahead.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The three from Johnson. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Here is Forbes. Back to Green. Can't finish the one-handed jam. Green against Johnson. Johnson outside. He kicks to Havlicek. Adebayo with a screen on Rivers, and that one's good from Havlicek.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Rivers dishes to Green.
Awaiting foul. Number 35.
Marcus Gasol's checked in for Los Angeles.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the away team.
Here's Chunchar. The Nuggets with another miss. Now Adebayo. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And Gasol slams it in.
You know, Marc Gasol is just so fundamentally sound. You put him in a pick-and-roll game, he is so effective.
Gasol's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. That's tipped. Passes it to Chunchar. Johnson outside. Gasol setting the pick for Johnson. Here he goes. And finished off by Gasol.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
The dish to Rivers. Here's Chunchar. Here's Cousins. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. The pass to Havlicek. Good looking screen by Gasol. Inside and finish off by Gasol.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
Gasol's gone 6 of 7 so far. Boy, he's making it look easy here, isn't he? Rivers passes to Najee. Over to the left wing. Cousins with a screen on Johnson. Pocket 6. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Johnson, the pass to Gasol. Gasol is doubled. Drops in the layup for two. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
Cousins from outside off the mark. Here's Los Angeles now. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. Gasol setting the pick for Adebayo to the inside. And Gasol slams it in.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Back to Rivers. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, tremendous composure on the interior from the guard, Austin Rivers. He's got the frame to complete that play.
Adebayo finds Johnson. Johnson outside. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
And you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.